Hello everybody, I'm back again. Just wanted to do a quick video on these two journals. One's already listed in my Etsy store, the other one's not. So I'm going to try to do a quick video with one hand because I'm using my phone, see how that goes. If not, then I'll turn my camcorder on. But put this aside, it's a vintage lady journal and they're both small little baggy ones. I think it's 4.5 by 6.25. And then this one as well. This is a Steampunk. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. Which it looks like I'm already struggling. So I'm just going to do this real quick. And I just used some of this little, I don't know if it's also eyelash trim. It looks a little different than the one I normally use, but this was gifted to me a long time ago. I don't remember who. But it was in a swap, a Halloween swap, I remember. So this is the image that I chose, and I got the image from Pinterest. And I have some of that nice trim at the top, some lace that goes throughout the back. I just added an extra piece to make it longer. And then I have some of that rosette trim in the bottom. And then on the inside, this is my first pocket. Hold on, let me add this baggie here as my stand. Just to help me better. There you go. So this is my first page. On the front, it's open. And I have a journaling card. And these are the ones from Graphic 45. Which this is, I have one more sheet left of these. I need to go to Tuesday morning, see if I could find me some more. But that tucks in there. On the back pocket, I have one of these, one of my layaway tags. And I just left that blank, and there's one on the end page too. Here, I just have this tag that I backed it with some, I think it's a piece of file folder. I'm doing a video, Mama. Oh, thank you. All right, go over there. Close the door, please. Thank you. Okay, sorry, guys. This arrived from eBay. And I left it in the living room, so I guess she brought it for me. And I just added this little chain as a, just as a little dangle there. Oh, and then here, I added this image that I also got from Pinterest. This pocket was made out of a paper bag. Very hard to do with one hand. Very hard. Oh, we'll do that later. And then on the front pocket, I just have one of these. And these I think I had gotten from Ephemer's Vintage Garden, I think. I think that's where I had purchased this a while back. This image here is from Tsunami Rose. Here I just have this clock that I enlarged. This is from Pinterest, as well as the bottle here. So I just fussy cut those and left them open in the back so I could use it as a tuck. This one came from Tsunami Rose. It's just blank in the back. And then this one, I think is from, I think this is from a kit that I also purchased from Ephemer's Vintage Garden a long time ago. One of the Gentlemen, I think, kit. I think that's where it's from. These little gears are from, I used it for my Cricut from the their website. I purchased those there. So this side, I just have a journaling card, and these came from Kaisercraft. And then here's one of my tags that I made that I put images on Instagram and Facebook. And then on the front pocket, I just have one of these little tickets, and I think I got these from Pinterest. And this is just a little piece that I had left over from, I took one of these, it was a large sheet, I just took pieces from it, cut it up in pieces so I could use them to decorate some of the tags that I was working on. Here's just a little flower with one of these little thingies. I was looking for the ones that I normally use, but these are kind of like, I think they're called, what is it? Floral, like a little plate. It blings, but it's no bling in there. It's just a little plate, which they're still cute, but I was looking for this kind. This is the ones I normally use. I know a lot of people were asking. These are rhinestones. I just don't remember what they're called, but now for some reason I can never find them. And if I do, it's in colors I don't like. Here is just an image, and this I just backed her on some a file folder, and I didn't glue her down so there'd be space for journaling. And then here's just a little flag that I made, or paper clip I should say, that I made. This came from a paper collection, and the little clock came from Pinterest. And then on this side I just have a journaling card. This is also from Kaisercraft. Here I have a paper bag, and on the inside I have another journaling card from Kaisercraft. Okay, it's gonna go in backwards. On this side I have some gears, and I had got these gears also from Pinterest, so I just fussy cut them and used them as a tuck. And then on here I did a bit of stamping throughout the book. This is from that gentleman kit that I had purchased from Ephemer's Vintage Garden. And these are just journaling cards from Kaisercraft. And this one too. And then on this side, I just added another gear with one of those little floral plates that I purchased from eBay. And then this again came from my Cricut Explorer from the Cricut website. This is an image I got from Pinterest. And then this is a, I guess like a letter. I got this from, actually I think this is from Tsunami Rose, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and then there's another journaling card here from Kaisercraft. And here I just did some stamping on the page. And this piece came from a paper collection. Here's another one of these paper clips that I just layered a bunch of stuff. And it's holding another tag from Kaisercraft. And then this one came from Pinterest. And I just recently purchased a printer, so I've been printing a lot of stuff, but I'm trying to go and purchase a different paper like the one from Staples, because I really like the way the images come out on that. This is just regular cardstock, I think, that I used. Here's just a little butterfly, a little key stamp there, and this is another paper bag. And on the inside I just have this. This is a, I did a swap on memory decks cards, I think they're called, and I really liked it, so I made copies. So this is a copy. I have the originals, which I ended up keeping them, and I ended up creating other ones for the person that I swapped with. But I really like the way they came out, so I kept them. You know me and butterflies. So that just pops in there. If I could get it in there. There it is. Here I just have this wheel that I had found on Pinterest. So I glued it in the back with one of these I backed it into a piece of oh my goodness, paper from a paper collection. And I just distressed it. And I cut it out with my Cricut. And then I have this one. And this is from Kaisercraft. And then this one came from Tsunami Rose. And then this one, I have some gears here that I had UT'd on them. I guess it's ultra embossing. Just to give them a little more. They were just printed on regular cardstock paper. Then there's a little flower, and this flower it was white. I just used my my sprays. And I can't remember the name. Here's another image from Pinterest. And then this is from that kit that I had purchased from Ephemer's Vintage Garden. I guess I had printed them out a while back and didn't use them, so I've been finding a lot of stuff that I haven't used. Not sure why. Here's another, excuse me, another card from Kaisercraft, and this is just extra coffee dyed paper. Here's another beautiful image. Excuse me. And again, she was backed out on my file folder, so you can journal on the back. And here's another one of my little paper clips that I made. And then on this side, I just did one of my book page pockets, but I also added this piece of fabric and then added more of these floral plates to just decorate it and make it into a belly band. This, I think, came also from that collection from Ephemer's Vintage Garden. I think this is from there. Here's another card from Kaisercraft. And then on the back, I have another journaling card from Kaisercraft. Sorry, guys. It's very hard to do it with one hand. And here's the tag that I made. And it's on book page. And I just layered papers and did a little bit of sewing, some stamping, and added this little piece of trim there. And a little bit of sewing down here. And then on this one, I have one of these hot air balloons, and this one came from Tsunami Rose. She has a kit where she has a lot of images, so I fussy cut them. I can't remember the name, but that's where that one came from. Here's another one of my little book page pockets. I just layered again some fabric, a little butterfly, and some eyelash trim. This little piece was left over from another steampunk journal I had made a long time ago. And I guess I didn't use it. Here's just some little tickets I made with the leftover file folder. And this one also came from that, I think this one came from that steampunk kit that I got from Ephemer's Vintage Garden. And then on the back, I just have this large tag, or image. This one came also from Pinterest. That just tucks back there. On this page, I have another picture, or image of a woman. Look at her waist, guys. I'm jealous. And here's another one of my little banners that I made, well, paper clips, I'm sorry. Here I just put a little crown, and here I have that other card that I had made for that swap. And this is also a copy. I really love the way they came out. And then on this side, I have another one of those gears that I embossed. And this one, I use paint to make it look rustic, old. And then I just added these pieces here. And then on the back I just have a graphic 45 tag that I had to trim down a bit so it could fit. It had a black border around it, so I had to trim it down so it could fit. Since this is a small book, okay, I'll leave it like that. It didn't fit. So then on this side I have another one of those little pockets with one of those little 35-cent tickets from Denise's shop, A Tattered Dreams. And then there's another little flower that I made. Okay, let me switch hands, see if this is better. And then on here I just have this little piece. I have a couple of these left from Bo Bunny collection that I had purchased. It's just a bunch of little journaling cards. This is from the Steampunk kit that I purchased from Ephemer's Vintage Garden. On here I have another journaling card from Kaiser Craft. This image came from Pinterest. That looks cool, huh? I love the cat. Just tucks there, and then I just added this little piece that also came from Pinterest. I just shrunk it. And then here I found this image also on Pinterest. I just added these little pieces there. And then this is also from that Steampunk kit. And another card tag that I made, which I didn't sew on this one. I like how the sewing looks on there. Here I just added this piece here, and this came from Pinterest. And on this bag I have a little journaling card from Kaiser Craft. Okay, later. Here I just have one of those, it's not a clock. You guys know what that's called. But yeah, I got that from Pinterest. Another beautiful image from Pinterest. And also she's just backed up on some cardstock. Here is another little banner with that same wheel that I had on the other page. But this is a smaller one. And I just have this journaling card that I got from Pinterest. Okay, leave it alone. And here I just have the Eiffel Tower. On this side, I have one of those, another image from Pinterest. I don't know what they're called though. And here's another graphic 45 tag. And this is the last page. Oh, I am so bad with one hand. But this is a tag that I made. Actually, I made this a while back and I never used it. And it just has another little piece from Bo Bunny. And then on the back, another plain layaway tag, so I'm not going to pull that out. I also have this image that also came from Pinterest. Card. And then another awesome image from Pinterest. And then I have this piece that came from that, another little tag, I guess journaling tags from Ephemer's Vintage Garden. And then on the back, I have another journaling card. Also from Graphic 45. So that's it, guys. I think I'm going to have to do another video because I'm using my phone and it only does 30 minutes. And I'm already at 19, so I think I'm just going to do another video for the other one. But this is the Steampunk one, and this one's already listed in my store. The other one, I'm going to do it today as soon as I finished recording the video. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Take care.